Hello everybody, welcome to Soul Evolution Tarot. So today guys, I'm bringing back my pick a card or pick a pile reading, and we're going to be looking at the subject, what changes will be coming into my life after the lunar eclipse we just had on May 15th. So you might want to look at these cards and really pick the one that you feel drawn to. Perhaps you might want to choose by the stone, or just really use your intuition when picking a pile. You might be drawn to more than one pile, and this means perhaps there is more messages you're needing to hear. So don't be afraid to watch any piles that you are feel drawn to. All right, so for those of you that are interested in booking a private reading with me, you can find my email down below. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit notification bell, or leave me a comment. I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. All right guys, so take your time. You might want to pause this video to really decide which pile you're drawn to, but this is going to be pile number 1 with the purple stone. This is pile number 2 with the red jasper. I believe this is, to be honest, I'm not sure what is this stone right here, but I'll call it a purple stone, red stone, and then the turquoise stone right here, which is the pile number 3. All right guys, so just take your time and I will see you at your selection. Hello pile number 1. So for those of you that were drawn to this purple stone, let's get into your reading. So I did pre-shuffle all your cards, all your oracle cards and tarot cards. So first we are going to be looking at your oracle cards, and then we're going to see what tarot cards you do have. So let's take a look. The first card that we got is the denial card. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay, that's one of your oracle cards. We also have number 16 with Coyote Spirit. It says, trust in divine detours. Let's see here. We also have number 24, and this card talks about really having a strategy or a plan how to really face your fears, or perhaps finding a solution to existing challenging situation. We also have a card of boundaries. Okay. We have number 10 with the storm warning card. And we also have solitude. It says, in silence, peace prevails. All right, and this mini oracle card that says perspective with the bigger picture. And finally, before we reveal your tarot cards, let's look at your other oracle card that you were drawn to, and this one says the Anima Mundi card. Okay, so this card really talks about accepting everything and rejecting nothing. So let's see here. Just give me a minute so I can tune in into the energies of these cards. So I'm kind of already getting a few messages here, but let's look at your tarot cards too. So we do have the 7 of Pentacles card. All right, I don't know if you guys could, maybe I should place them here for you to really see these cards. We also have the Ace of Wands energy. Okay. We do have the Empress, which is the major arcana connected to the sign of Taurus and Libra. We do have the 9 of Pentacles. And we do have the Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So, all right, let's see here. So hopefully you guys could see all the cards. So the message that I'm getting here for you, pile number one, so the change that is coming into your life. I feel like currently or in the recent past, you did experience a lot of conflict. This might be for some of you inner conflict that you could have been really struggling with, or what I'm also seeing that with the storm warning card, it's almost like your life you were faced in your life with a lot of challenges, perhaps obstacles, and with the card of denial here, it's almost like you were afraid to really face your reality, to really face your fears. But now, after this lunar eclipse, I do feel that you will finally get this new inspiration, or perhaps this new awareness, new perspective. We do have the perspective card right here that says the bigger picture. It's almost like you're really going to see things from a different perspective. You're going to really see clearly. Perhaps for some of you guys, you are finally going to accept all these challenges, all these difficulties, all the conflict or chaos that might be really happening in your life. And now you're actually going to be setting some boundaries with perhaps certain people in your life, whereas before you might have really allowed other people somehow influence you, maybe emotionally, or really bring this conflict into your life. And now you're really realizing that I'm needing to really step up to this situation and really deal with all these fears, all these obstacles. It's almost like for some of you, perhaps you might had a time doing some introspection, spending some time in solitude, or you will be actually, taking this time to spend some time alone to really go within and finding these answers, finding this inner peace. Again, for some of you, this is the inner conflict that you're having or struggling with. For others, this could be really a lot of upheaval or challenges, or really chaotic events, or just circumstances that might have been happening in your life. So again, that's going to resonate differently for all of you guys. For some, this might be even both. But what I'm seeing here is that you are finally finding this courage to face your fears. You are understanding that you do need to face the reality that you're currently being challenged with, and it's almost like you're ready to empower yourself, especially with this Empress card, where you are really stepping into your own personal power. And with the Ace of Wands, you are gaining this courage, you are gaining this spark of new inspiration within you to really take certain action to really improve your life. Again, if this is the inner conflict, you're finally able to figure out how to face your fears. You are seeing things from a different perspective. With this card here, it's almost like you are really finding the solution to any existing problems that you might be facing right now. And even though there was a period of pause, or perhaps you did not see major changes happening in your life, I feel like after this period of perhaps even planting certain seeds in your life, you will finally see some results happening, and these results are definitely positive changes for you guys. We also have the Nine of Pentacles, so this card really signifies that there will be a lot of again, personal power. This is really being independent, being in the flow of life. So for some of you that were struggling with perhaps confidence or self-esteem issues, I really do see you stepping back into your power with the Empress card and Nine of Pentacles, where you are going to be taking control of your own life and becoming much more empowered and releasing any fears or any doubts about yourself. We also have the Page of Wands. So again, some kind of positive shift is definitely coming into your life. We did get this card with Coyote Spirit that says trust in divine detours. So for some of you, perhaps you did experience a lot of delays or detours, but again, I feel like you are realizing that all these detours or delays were actually necessary for you to really step into this energy of accepting yourself, accepting your situation, and really looking at the situation from a different perspective, where you're able to finally see what you're needing to do in order to change your situation, whether this is an outer conflict that you are struggling with, or whether this is the inner conflict that you're dealing with. All right, so pile number one, I do feel that there is a positive shift that will bring a lot of inspiration, that will almost like with this Ace of Wands spark you up for new action that you're wanting to take, and this action will definitely lead you to this place of resolving any chaos or conflict in your life. You are properly setting your boundaries with other people, and I feel like now you're really seeing yourself differently. You're really accepting yourself fully, whereas before perhaps you were denying some parts of yourself. Again, perhaps you were afraid to really face your shadow in the past, but now things are definitely going to be shifting and changing up for you. All right, pile number one, so that was your message. I hope it did resonate. Please let me know down in the comments if this is something that you might be going through, if you feel like sharing. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number two. So if you were drawn to this red jasper stone, then this is going to be your reading. So I have already pre-shuffled all your oracle cards and tarot cards, so we're going to be looking at them. So let's see, pile number two, what change is coming into your life after this lunar eclipse that we just recently had. So let's go ahead and reveal your cards. Oh wow, so the first card that you got is the abundance card. It says, I'm limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Beautiful. It's actually really resonating with this red jasper stone. Again, I feel like it's really connected to your root chakra. Okay, so we also have number 19, and this card talks about, you know, being a good manager, like managing perhaps your own life. If you are working for someone, perhaps you do have people that you are managing. Okay, but let's see how this is really resonating with your reading here. So we also have number 25 with the elephant spirit. It says, learn from the past. Beautiful card. Okay, what else? We also have card of home. All right. Okay, this one says, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. And look, we also have like this castle that is being represented here in the sky, almost like in a bubble. So perhaps for some of you, you're really wanting to perhaps buy a house or something that has to do with your home and a house. Okay, so for some of you, you might be thinking of moving or purchasing a home. Okay, and we also have card number 27, which talks about walking away. Okay, and this little mini oracle card that says innocence. It says unconditioned, trusting, and vulnerable and pure. Okay, and let's look at your oracle card that you have chosen. We also have number 8 with the maiden. Interesting. So there is quite a bit of synchronicity coming through for you guys, because I do see houses here on these two cards. Also the innocence card and the maiden are quite similar in energies, because the maiden does talk about purity, innocence, sensuality, being vulnerable. Okay, so really a strong indication on these energies. And now look at your tarot cards. So what do we have for you guys? We have Prince of Cups, which is the Page of Cups with introspection. All right, we also have the King of Cups with control. All right, so a lot of cup energies coming up for you. Oh wow, we also have the Ten of Cups with harmony. And again, the Ten of Cups sometimes does represent family or home situation. So again, relating somehow to your message right here. We do have the Prince of Swords with determination, and this is the Page of Swords. And we do have the Major Arcana, the Lovers. All right, so beautiful, connected to the sign of Gemini. All right, guys, I hope you can see all of the cards. So let me just tune into the energies of your cards here for a second. So pile number 2, I do feel that there is a message here coming through for some of you guys, especially with the synchronicities, with the innocence and the maiden card. Perhaps for some of you guys, in the recent past, you were almost like lacking some kind of maybe experience, or you were perceived as someone very perhaps naive in a way. Okay, and now I feel like things are shifting up for you. I feel, especially looking at this card with the elephant spirit, learning from the past. It's almost like you are learning from your perhaps mistakes that you've made, where people might have really took advantage of you in the past, and now you are gaining some kind of maturity here. I do feel that there is this progress that is happening within you. We do have the Page of Cups and then the King of Cups, indicating that perhaps from this Page of Cups, you are actually stepping into this energy of the King of Cups, someone that is definitely much more mature, much more experienced, and this is coming to you from your past experiences, where, as I said before, people might have really took advantage of you, or perhaps used your purity, your vulnerability in ways where you might have experienced some negative experiences in your life, and now you are becoming someone that really is looking at your past and realizing that you're no longer wanting to repeat the same mistakes. I'm also seeing with this management card, it's almost like you are finally knowing and wanting to manage your own life, perhaps. If you're someone, for some of you guys, I'm getting this message again. It's not going to resonate for all, but perhaps you're a young individual, and perhaps you were living with your parents in the recent past, because we do have a strong indication connected to home and a house. I feel like right now you might be actually stepping into this energy of more becoming independent, becoming mature, taking responsibility for your own life. And for some of you guys, you might be leaving your home, or a house where you've lived with, perhaps with your parents. Again, this is a very specific message, so it might not resonate, but I'm getting this message, so I do need to deliver for some of you guys. So if it's not resonating for you, don't worry about it. But what I'm really seeing is that you are finally recognizing your own potential here. And with the abundance card right here that says, I'm limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So it's almost like you're really seeing how powerful you are, how you can actually manifest things into your life that you truly desire. So if this is you wanting perhaps to buy a house, or let's say to move to your own home, again, maybe you've been living with someone or living with your parents. I see you actually, having these goals and dreams and actually taking certain steps towards these goals and dreams. It says reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. So it's almost like you have a vision of building something or creating something big in your life. And perhaps also what I'm getting with this innocence and the maiden card, perhaps some people perceived you as again, innocent or naive for having such desires or visions. But again, you're realizing that anything is possible as long as you are actually not just desiring these things, but you are taking proper steps. You're managing to face any fears that you might be presented with towards your goals and dreams. So there's quite a few messages here where I do see you becoming much more mature, whether this is emotional maturity. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we do have a lot of cups energy. So for some of you, there is emotional maturity happening for you, but I'm also seeing you are actually walking away from certain situations or people in your life that might be actually somehow hindering your plans or your desires or your dreams, and you are taking charge of your own life here. Again, with the 10 of Cups, this is beautiful energy of abundance. And again, abundance doesn't always talk about, monetary abundance. This could be abundance in your own personal life. I feel like with the 10 of Cups, you are really walking towards creating this ultimate fulfillment in your life, this harmony, this beautiful things that you really truly desiring. And you do have a lot of curiosity, you do have a lot of great ideas with the Page of Swords here. So you are someone that can actually achieve a lot in life. And I feel like after this eclipse that we recently had, you are going to be really stepping into this energy of taking certain steps and actions towards reaching your desired outcome. And for a lot of you here with the Lovers card, I'm also seeing that perhaps you might even be meeting or attracting the right person or partner into your life, if this is something you're also desiring. When it comes to your love life, perhaps you are wanting also to find someone that you can share this abundance with, and it's almost like you are having a certain dream or desire, and you are reaching this destination. But yes, you might really understand that it might not happen overnight, that you might have to work for it, and you might have to really take necessary steps towards it, but you're definitely on the right path. You are learning from past mistakes, and you're definitely growing and evolving, especially when it comes to your own personal growth, your own emotional growth. So if you're still dealing with people that are in a way trying to you know, confuse you or somehow hinder your confidence when it comes to reaching this abundance, reaching these goals, you know, you are realizing that it's time for you to walk away from these people because they're no longer serving you or your life. All right, so pile number 2, that was your message. I hope that this reading was really helpful to you, or this is something that has really resonated. Please let me know down in the comments if this is something that you might be dealing with, if you feel like sharing. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. So if you were drawn to this pile or this turquoise stone, this reading is going to be for you. So let's go ahead and reveal your cards. So I did pre-shuffle all your oracle cards and tarot cards. So let's take a look and see what is the message for you. Okay, so we do have number 3 with blossoming abundance. All right. What else? We also have view from above. Get the big picture. Okay. We have number 53 with seahorse, spirit, watch and wait. All right. We also have a card of guilt. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. All right. We also have the good luck card. Wow. We have number 29 with curiosity. And we also have a card of intuition. It says knowing extrasensory perception. And before we get into your tarot cards, let's open this card up and see what is it. And we do have number 61 with the mask. All right. So now let's look at your tarot. We do have the star seed, which in this particular deck does talk about the Fool card. But for some of you guys, you might be resonating with being a star seed. Okay. We also have a temperance card, which is major arcana connected to the sign of Sagittarius. Ooh, we do have another major arcana, which is the devil, and it does say oppression on this card. Wow, we also have the 8 of Swords. Okay. And we do have transformation, which is another major arcana, that is the death card, all right, which is connected to Scorpio energy. Wow, so a lot of major arcanas here for you, pile number 3. So let's take a look at your cards and see what changes that are coming into your life after this lunar eclipse that we recently had. So let me just sit with your energy for a second. So I'm seeing here for you, pile number 3, that with this mask card, it's for some of you guys, perhaps you have been really hiding perhaps your own self from the world, or perhaps you're not fully revealing to other people who you truly are. And again, it's almost like this feeling where you might be feeling different from other people. And again, if you're really resonating with being a star seed, or perhaps knowing that you are a star seed and fully accepting perhaps yourself for who you truly are, it's almost like you've been hiding yourself and not revealing and not being truly authentic with yourself, and other people really accepting the fact that you could be really different from other people. And I feel like your intuition has been really nudging you, and perhaps you've been receiving a lot of guidance from spirit, maybe through your dreams, from other from other sources, or from signs that you could be really someone that that is different from you know, from people, not just like everybody else. And it's almost like you were afraid to really truly show yourself and truly show your authenticity, just because you were afraid that people wouldn't recognize for who you are, or perhaps deny or think of you as a weirdo or something like that. I'm getting this message. And we do have this devil card and the Eight of Swords. With Eight of Swords, wow, this Mercury retrograde really is having me struggle with my words. It's really showing here that you could be really suppressing yourself. You could be really sitting in this fear mindset where you are afraid to truly be your authentic self, to really show that to the people your own being here. And again, in this particular deck, we do have this devil card shown under the veil. So it's almost like you've been wearing this mask, maybe perhaps your whole life, or majority of your life, really pretending to be someone that you're not. And I feel like now, after this lunar eclipse, you're finally perhaps could be accepting your true self. I'm also seeing with this transformation card that you could be going through this major transformation in your life, where you're fully understanding, you're fully accepting your own self. And now it's almost like you will be balancing your energy with this Temperance card, really allowing yourself being your true self. And for some of you guys, with this guilt card, for some of you, you did have a lot of guilt perhaps surrounding these ideas or beliefs, and it's almost like you're realizing that this is just a limiting belief that you did have that stopped you from actually being yourself, from truly expressing yourself, who you truly want to be in your life. So wow, I just felt really emotional right now. I don't know why. So maybe it's how you felt your whole life, and now things are really shifting and changing for you guys, where you're no longer wanting to hide yourself, where you're no longer want to feel guilty for being different. Okay, so wow. Sorry guys, I don't know where this came from, but woo, okay. So now the other message that I'm getting here, that I do see a lot of abundant energy is also wanting to enter your life. We do have number 3 with blossoming abundance. And we also have a card of good luck. So Spirit is saying, once you truly accept yourself, once you truly allow to be your true authentic self, perhaps take this mask off and allow yourself to express how you see yourself, how you want to express yourself in this world, you are going to be attracting a lot of good luck, a lot of abundance. And you are going to be also feeling very abundant, perhaps by suppressing your feelings, suppressing yourself, not allowing, perhaps doing things that you truly want to do in your life. You are creating this energy of luck, but now you are actually going to be seeing you know, the bigger picture. It says view from above, and it also says get the big picture. So it's almost like you're now realizing and seeing things from a totally new perspective. You are seeing how your life could potentially change in a very positive way once you truly allow yourself to express yourself. Perhaps you do have certain ideas, certain dreams or goals that you do want to create, but definitely, you know, you were stopping yourself. And now I feel after this eclipse, a lunar eclipse, you will finally again accept yourself and let yourself be curious. You know, this card talks about curiosity. This card talks about, you know, exploring things, even exploring yourself, truly getting to know yourself from all the perspectives. And we also have this beautiful card of seahorse that says watch and wait. So Spirit is saying once you truly allow all these energies come to the surface, allow yourself being curious about yourself, really having these ideas, really exploring these ideas, you're really going to watch and see how things are unfolding for you, how you are attracting so much luck into your life, so much positivity, abundance. All right, so wow, pile number 3, there is a, you know, this beautiful message where you are needing to connect more to your intuition and allow yourself to truly be yourself here, and let any of the guilt, any of this devil energy that could be holding you hostage, and creating these maybe mental blockages with the 8 of Swords, or just blockages in general, to live your full potential. Okay, so you're really wanting to let go of any limiting beliefs that might be stopping you from having this abundance, from having this happiness that you're truly wanting and desiring, and start really expanding and exploring your own life. All right, so pile number 3, that was your message. I truly hope that you do find the strength to let go of any fear, let go of any guilt, and you're really going to watch and wait and see how your life is fully transforming, how you are transforming, and you are going to be attracting a lot of beautiful things into your life. All right, so that was your message, pile number 3. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. I really hope that you know, you do find some guidance from these readings helpful, and if you would like to share any of your thoughts, you're welcome to do so in the comment section. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye bye.